the most excited part of the year, the Christmas season. So December was exciting for us. We're about to celebrate the Christmas season. So Christmas tree in Fuente was already lit up. A lot of Christmas lights was already installed in the malls, Christmas trees. Cebu was totally recovering the COVID-19 pandemic season. Also for us, we're about to celebrate the Christmas party, the virtual Christmas party, because it was hybrid. Health protocols, still 50% of the capacity is allowed during that time. So we were already preparing the presentation. We're excited for that. And then
this is a particularly dangerous situation. Over the last few hours, Typhoon Rai, also known as Odette in the Philippines, has undergone rapid intensification.
We gathered our resources and to prepare for the upcoming typhoon, because it was projected as a signal number 4, a strong one. What could it cause to damage, and how can we still have service for that? So Typhoon Rai was projected to hit Mindanao, Bohol, Cebu, Negros, Panay. On December 16, around 6 p.m.
So kayong hangin guys, supang uwan.
Hour pass by, it gets stronger and stronger. It was my first experience the howling wind started, and even though we're living in a concrete house, due to the wind, it would still vibrate. The howling wind, as in, it's the most scariest part. It would not stop. Like, during that time, they are totally scared. We're hugging each other while the strong wind was already anyway. A lot of bangs and metal I've heard on the roof. So it was a terrifying experience for us, because no matter how you pray for that, the winds is not stopping. So all you have to do is seek shelter and pray for that roof will stay until the wind is gone. It was the most fearful experience, because it started around 7, ended around 10. at around 7 p.m. the electricity already tripped off, so we're on total blackout. We already charged our flashlights, our solar floodlights and system in preparation for the typhoon. Yeah, we got scared from that experience. And no matter how strong your structure, it will always have a breaking point. Trees bend on its limits. Leaves are everywhere. Trees leave was already all the leaves were removed due to the strong wind, and weak branches already fell down. Please, during typhoon, stay inside your home. If possible, concrete. Seek shelter and cover your head, and make sure that it is not flood prone area. And if you're in a flood prone area, please evacuate, because that's the safest way. We were able to sleep at around 2 a.m. from that day. No electricity, no water, no power, or no mobile signal during that time. We went out checking for the damages. We cleaned up the driveway for the fallen branches and leaves. We stuck a pile of that branches and leaves, and roofs are everywhere. It was the most damaging typhoon that I've ever experienced. So the next day, most of the trees fell down. Then I decided to go to the office to check, to seek a charger for the mobile phones, or what we can use, because mobile signal was never available after the typhoon. On my way to the office, it was very hard to mobilize. A lot of debris, electric posts, electric wires, fiber optic wires are on the streets. A lot of electric posts fell down on the streets, making it difficult to mobilize. So by that time, Cebu is at its worst. We were totally disconnected from the internet, no electricity, no mobile signal, no water supply that time. So I've seen the next day food. A lot of people are looking for food. So groceries started to line up. Gasoline also started to line up. And water refilling station also started to line up. Hardware line up. So that's it. And also the prices also increase. For the solar floodlights, it was triple price by that time. For the gasoline, we were able to reach 100 peso per liter, which some of fellow Cebuano took advantage. They bought it in bulk, sell it, resell it, so business was as usual for them. Gasoline and diesel power generators to charge the mobile phone and electric fan, refrigerator for some who can afford was totally in high demand. Yeah. You can see that people, instead of helping each other, took advantage of each other from that time. So I thought in an event of a disaster, you can see a helpfulness, but there's a double helping but also taking profit, taking advantage of the situation during that time. So in the first few days, since we don't have any electricity, we cook our foods so that it will be stored long term for the upcoming, because seeing the damages of the electricity post, it will take days and months together with the internet connection. But people already complaining on the social media that when will be the internet service back, without knowing the damages, it was impossible to have a timeline for that. So yeah, it was one of the most memorable experience. A lot of things that I've learned from that experience, from survival. The water source, since water distribution was very impossible from that time, because the Metropolitan Water District has the post fell down, so they cannot drive any water pump, so they need big generators for that. So we took our laundry in a river just few kilometers away from home, and also the drinking water, we fetch our drinking water from there, from the storage. Luckily, the owner of the well, they say that it is already tested with the laboratory. I wouldn't mind drinking water from deep well because it's okay. Just make sure to have a something sterilized for that. So that's how we took care of our waters. And also for the power, since we don't care about electricity, light, we just need light during our dinner time, so we took advantage of our solar floodlights. It's a small floodlight system that charge with a solar panel, so we use that during the dinner time, so we were not totally affected. And we just opened our windows during that time, during sleeping, so that open air will be fresh from outside, so not that heat. Challenging days for us. The water, food, and a few days after, relief goods were already distributed, water already distributed, but still we don't have any proper mobile signal for that because of the damages. Electricity is also limited, utilizing the office buildings as charging station. We thought we prepared enough for Odette, but no matter how you prepared during a disaster, just prepare for the worst. So that's why I'm creating videos on what to prepare on your to-go bag. It's a bag that will be prepared for you in an event of a disaster, a calamity, so you can pull anything during evacuation or emergency purposes. So please do check that video. And also, I tried to share this experience to have a better understanding on what really happened on the ground, because you can only see what's on the media. So please do like and subscribe my YouTube channel if you like this video. And also, I'll take this opportunity to thank all the people that help us give their support during that trying times after Odette. Thank you for the food, heartwarming messages. So no matter how, just keep smiling. So Cebuanos are really survival kit. So we're able to overcome the challenges during that time. I'm also making this video as a raise awareness on the typhoon and the disaster, so that every garbage that will be back in the ocean will just get back to you 10 times. The rising water level from the ocean is ready. So yeah, thank you guys, and that was my Odette experience. Learn a lot of things, and through that we can survive furthermore. And I hope the things that I've shared was already you were able to learn something about it. Thank you guys. Bye.